Hello guys, and I'm back. It's TheCitrusPanda, and the red drake is just about to come. There he is. Okay. Now, last time we switched over to the Morning Star just for a short amount of time here, because I hate the Bandit's Dagger. I mean, I guess it's not bad, but I don't like it at all. Oh god, oh god, no, not here, in a corner, not in a corner. Seriously, I did not know that was a corner. I figured you could actually move back there, but there's a bunch of blocks. I need to get out of the arrow's range, and I don't know why I just popped down the humanity. That was a mistake. I have my I have my humanity on my hotbar, and oh my god, put your shield up. Come on, what are you doing? Okay, sorry about starting that off really badly. Let me try something here. Sorry about starting that off really badly. I was trying to start up the recording and play at the same time. That did not go well. Now I'm trying to use this Morning Star, which is just horrid. It's just horrible. It's worse than the Bandit's Dagger. And my friend was telling me he was starting out as a cleric, and he was using a mace. And oh my god, this is even. I see what he means. It's just horrible. I don't know how anybody could use that thing. Okay, anyways, I mean, it's worse than this freaking bandit's knife. I almost got killed there, but it doesn't matter. Anyway. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm not really worried. I'm not used to fighting with any other weapon than either a sword. I use the long sword on my main, and I use a claymore sword on my tank character. Come over here, please. Almost fell off the ledge. That would have been bad. Okay, parry. We're gonna level up strength again here. I really want to get the Gravelord sword because fighting the Taurus demon will be so much easier. So we're gonna do some farming, maybe a little bit here, killing stuff and whatnot. I debated whether I should go kill that halberd one, but I need the Gravelord sword to basically kill the Black Knights. I don't really feel like trying to fight Black Knights without the halberd. I almost two-handed a knife there. I don't think it gives you any bonus to strength really, because it has really bad scaling to strength. I think it might give you a little bit of bonus, but barely any. We're also going to go kill the Undead Merchant because he's really not useful at all. You can get everything that you can get from him from the blacksmith, and back when Dark Souls first came out, I believe, you could not get some items from him. But now you can get everything that the male merchant has, pretty much, you can get at the blacksmith. And he gives you, the merchant gives you a little bit of souls, an Uchi Katana. I'm gonna roll here. And he also gives you the resonance key to save this one dude later on. Okay, I'm just gonna parry him. I don't know why I was rolling around him for 5 minutes, because those guys are ridiculously easy to parry. And hopefully my recording actually works this time. I think it's more of like a fact that my Roxy Game Capture is overheating or something, because it works fine, and then once it records too long, then it doesn't work fine anymore. I don't know. I mean, yeah, it doesn't really matter. Well. No, just to make sure, I'm gonna go in here, and I looked, and I can't really find anything that I need. I mean, there is the bottomless box, but I don't really need that. And everything here is not really worth the time to buy. So I'm like, screw you, Mr. Shopkeeper. Sorry, but you're gonna die today. And also, if you noticed on Petrus as well, I hit like a bunch of little tiny amounts of damage, and then all of a sudden I would hit like a really large amount. It's because the bleeding effect on my Bandit's Dagger. I hit him a bunch of times, and then eventually it hits a kind of like a bleeding critical kind of thing. Now, I originally was going to equip the Uchi Katana because I thought I could one-hand it. But apparently I can't do that yet. I need 14 strength. I think I'm like 1 strength away. 2 strength away. But I'm going to go back to this place and see if I can't get 14 strength. Then use the Uchi Katana until I can use the Gravelord sword. I know it's kind of a cheap weapon, and people would compare it to like the Drake sword, only more powerful. But hey, I mean, if you take the time to get things in Dark Souls, then that's what I think you should use. I mean, if you want to spend your time in the beginning of the game and you get that weapon, then be my guest. I think it's a good idea. And I think the developers, that when they made Dark Souls, they really did want to make it that way. They wanted to, I mean, they didn't like make it so that it was impossible to get the Gravelord sword at the beginning of the game. They wanted people to be able to get it. And I think things like that, like the shortcut that I used, instead of running through the whole catacombs, which is actually pretty dangerous, you know, the shortcut I used, it kind of promotes, you know, people in the community getting together and just helping each other out with a game that's pretty difficult to beat by yourself. Speaking of beating this game, I'm actually pretty close to beating it on my other character, and I can't wait to actually beat it. And it's kind of funny because you might be thinking, like, I said a couple times in here, I know what I'm doing, and I haven't even beaten the game yet, but I only have to do, let's see, the Duke's Archives. I pretty much have the Duke's Archives, part of the Demon Ruins, and the Four Kings, I think. But the Four Kings I was fighting the other day, and literally I was so close to killing him, and then I accidentally didn't dodge one of the attacks at the end there, and I got killed at the Four Kings. So that's the only reason I didn't kill him yet. The Four Kings are actually pretty easy, if you don't already know that. They're a decently easy boss. Also, I don't even know where this guy came from. I think he jumped down from above. But I decided it would be a good idea to go in here, except that I accidentally got attacked by that guy. That shouldn't have happened. There are 5 black firebombs, so when I'm on my fight with the Taurus Demon, I'm going to show you a technique to kill him. If you have firebombs, sorceries, a bow, or something like that. But I'm also going to kill him with a Gravelord sword, because that's kind of one of the reasons I got it, to use it. And I'm only going to be using the Gravelord sword until I get a better weapon. So I'm betting on getting the Black Knight Halberd from the Black Knight Halberd guy in the forest. I will show you that in a video in the future. I don't really know when exactly, but I'll get to that eventually. Now, I was debating whether I should go kill those fire guys, but I don't really want to, so I decided not to. I got the gold pine resin because I was thinking about going to kill the Black Knight now, but I also thought about the fact that I'm probably going to get killed, so I kind of got that guy there. And I was also going to jump down there, but I'd rather take them one by one. Plus, I forgot to take out this guy up in the tower, so... actually, no, never mind. I thought I forgot to take him out. Anyways. But Mr. Shield guy's coming up here, so he's just trying to get me. And I thought I could get him with that attack, but apparently not. So I was going to try to do something kind of thing I didn't do very often after I killed this guy. Let's see here. Okay. I'm going to try to parry him. And then switch to 2 hands. I sometimes do it, but I'll be doing it a lot with the Gravelord sword because I can't one-hand wield it for a while. Or I might not even ever really one-hand wield it. So, I was debating on whether I could kill that Black Knight or not. And I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to kill the Black Knight. But I need to do something first. This thing I can't two-hand wield. So, I was thinking about it for a while. And I was like, you know what? If I die, it doesn't matter. So, I decided to take this stuff off really quick. And pop on some gold pine resin. Oh, no. I popped another humanity. Pop on some gold pine resin. And attempt to take out the Black Knight. Now, keep in mind, I kind of am not very good at this game. In the dodging department and stuff. But I did just take down this guy on a different character. And my sword is, like, invisible. There for a second. Oh, God. Dodge. Dodge, 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 dodge. Oh, my God. Right away, I noticed that was a horrible idea. The way that I went about doing it. I basically ran up there, and I was talking and not really paying attention to him. He got me with the first hit, which made me panic. I rolled towards him, and then got hit again. And at this point, I was like freaking out, so I was trying to just get away. And never try to panic in Dark Souls. Never panic in Dark Souls. There's always a way out of the situation, almost always, and you just have to be calm and get out of that situation. I have a problem about that, though. I usually just am not calm and get myself killed. I think a lot of other people can relate to that. You know, like when they're in a situation that they could probably have survived if they were more patient. And that's another thing. You have to be patient in Dark Souls. It's not a game you can just run through slicing everything in half. Unless you're using like that old dragon head glitch thing. That is just stupid. But yeah, so I kicked that guy, and I actually did a pretty cool thing here. Except I thought I did, because I kind of kicked that one guy, killed him, and I thought I was going to kill everybody in here without taking any damage. Then that guy comes along and proves me wrong. So I decided to actually bypass these guys, go kill the fire guy, which I completely missed. For whatever reason. I don't even know how I missed it, but okay, so die. Now I wanted to take on the Black Knight again, and I figured I'd probably die again. But it didn't matter to me. I was just messing around. And thankfully I can get my humanity back, which was something I knew I could do. So that's kind of another reason why I didn't really care if I died, because I knew I could get my humanity back. Oh, and mistake here on my part. I accidentally used a gold pine resin, and I didn't mean to. So I was like, screw it. So now gold pine resin, I might as well use it. And I just charged this guy. While I was at it, since I already had it, I just ran up the stairs. Well, I'm going to. I have 7 humanity now. You can actually jump over that barrel, which I tried to attempt to do, as you saw me do, but I just amazingly failed. Somehow. Because I'm horrible. And I decided not to even kill that Black Knight yet. I was going to actually kill the Taurus Demon first. So you're going to see me do a technique that I like to do on the Taurus Demon. So let's... Originally I was going to go for the Graveload Sword, but at this point I just didn't really care. I was just going to go for a kill. And I think I'm going to show... Yep, I'm going to show you something. Also, there is a... wow, I'm on a weird camera angle here. There is a lizard up here, I'm pretty sure. Of that, like one of those twinkling lizards. Oh, God. He's getting away. He's getting away. Get him. Get him. Okay. They always drop twinkling Titanite, and then always like another random Titanite. Now this is the bridge with the Taurus Demon. As many of you Dark Souls players already know, this is the downfall of a lot of new players. They're always like, how do I kill him? Because like they're trying to attack him head on, and at this point you really aren't you're really blocking instead of parrying / dodging and stuff. So you're not really knowing what to do. I'm actually going to unequip some things here because I don't want to mess up. So, here's my strategy. If you're a sorcerer, this makes it 100% easier. If you're not a sorcerer and you really don't even want to engage in melee combat with this guy, you could just do it the really, really cheap way that I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it part way, the really, really cheap way, just to show you how to do it. And also to get him down a lot of health. So you can get the 5 black fire bombs and use them to your advantage. Now you can use about 3 of them, but I was kind of cautious here. I wanted to see something really quick. And then you just when he jumps up, you climb halfway down the ladder like that. The other way would just be dive bombing him multiple times. However, that can yield some not good results. In the fact that you can actually kill yourself. You can actually hit him 3 times, as I'm going to demonstrate here. Now, I think I can kill him in one more swoop. So I'm going to try to get my gold pine resin on there and actually do succeed. So, gold pine resin. Now, I didn't know if I was going to kill him in one hit. I thought I was. I think I am. So, yes, I killed him in one hit. So, that would kill the Taurus Demon, and now I have enough souls to go back and kill that Black Knight. But I'm going to actually circle around. I'm going to do a circle around thing. So let's do that. Solaire is going to be over here. If you don't already know who Solaire is, he gives you a thing so you can be summoned to other people's worlds. Also, he helps you out with a lot of fights. We'll be using him probably in a couple fights. Well, by a couple fights, I pretty much just mean the gargoyles, and possibly I'm wondering if I'm gonna use him in any of the bosses, but we'll keep him alive because he's a cool guy. I like Solaire. We might be using him in Ornstein and Smo, but also I'd like to play with online people on some of the boss fights to show you just how easy some of these boss fights can be. Because some people say that some boss fights are just so difficult, and I want to show you. I want to show you that not all of them are so difficult. And I thought I triggered the dragon, which I actually did, and then I ran back out there, and thankfully I ran back in. So if you didn't already know, you can actually run down this bridge without the red drake. Apparently it's a drake, not a dragon, whatever. Without the drake trying to actually kill you, as long as you're just running that way, not running towards him. Now, this is actually where you can get the drake sword. If you didn't already know, shoot his tail, but the Gravelord sword is, in my opinion, better. It hits so much more. And if you can, it's recommended just to get a Black Knight weapon anyways. Like I said, you can get really lucky and just get a Black Knight weapon, or you could pop a bunch of humanity and then try to get one. So I finally get the thing required, so I start leveling up my endurance as well. So I finally have the stats required, not only to use the Uchi Katana one-handed, but that's not really what I wanted. I wanted to wield this thing. So as you can see, one-handed, I cannot do anything with this. It just does like its attack like that. That's what you really don't want to do. That will get you killed in battle. However, with a two-hand wield, you can take a lot of things down. Now, I've seen people take down the dragon pretty early on in the game, but it's not recommended because he can kill you pretty easily. So I'm just gonna bypass him for now and probably go kill him in a little bit later on. Boom. But as you can see, it hits a lot. It's unparalleled to the amount of damage you can do in the beginning of the game, pretty much. And I don't know what I was doing here. I was trying to hit him, and I was kind of stubborn. Sometimes like that. I'm like, I'm not giving up. I'm gonna hit you one way or another. So I was also kind of trying out the strong attack there, which didn't turn out to be a great idea with the rat right there. But didn't really matter. Die. Okay. I think I already mentioned this, but this is not going to be my main weapon. My main weapon, I'm going to try to be getting the halberd. I was trying to recover my stamina enough so that I could actually kill this rat without dying. Okay, so now that I have this sword, I told you I was going to circle around, which I never ended up doing. So I'm going to go circle around. I don't know what I was thinking. I was just going to continue on with the game, I guess. But let's go back here and go kill that Black Knight. We have a sufficient amount of humanity. I might pop a couple more humanity, actually. Let me see something really quick. My item discovery is 192. Watch when I use a humanity. Just watch here. I don't know why I put it in my tab like that, but whatever. We'll use it. One humanity, and it raises it to 198. So it doesn't seem like it's a lot, but that is quite a bit. Because at the beginning it actually raises it quite a bit, and then it starts slowing down how much it actually upgrades it, as to not give you like just completely overpowered drops. As you can see there, that was the troll of the lock-on system in Dark Souls. I was trying to actually parry him, but these guys are hard to parry compared to other things in the game sometimes when they're doing the really slow attacks. And man, I mess up too. I've seen like really good people in this game mess up on those guys because of that attack. It's just like kind of annoying, like how slow it is. The slower an attack is, usually the harder it is to parry. Just saying. As a little tip there. And I kind of got screwed over by that guy throwing Estus. Well, not throwing Estus. Throwing fire bombs. So, I don't know. It's actually kind of turned out to be a long episode, but I just want to kind of kill the Black Knight, possibly. And by kill the Black Knight, I mean I might not even be able to. Kind of like expecting too much, maybe. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure I can do it. As you can see, the backstab right there did tons of damage, and a couple of that for the Black Knight, he'll be dead. So hopefully we'll be able to do that. Now, another thing you have to worry about with the Gravelord sword, one thing I didn't mention already, which if you probably already noticed it, but is a slow attacking weapon. But it does break through guards, so that's one good thing about it. But it is a slow attacking weapon. It is like a great sword, kind of basically. So, I mean, it's not as slow as some of the swords, but it is pretty slow. And here I mess up. Well, I didn't really mess up, but I don't have enough for any more Estus. So I basically get this guy up here because I don't really know how I'm going to take him on. I have a couple ideas, but overall, I have no idea how I'm going to kill him. So I really wanted to take him up here into this wide open space so I could actually roll around him. I know that other area over there might have been the better choice, but I didn't know what I was doing at the time. So I'm still going around him, hoping he does. I was hoping he did like that stab thing, because the stab is so easy to get him on, backstab him on. But I got him right here. Didn't get him all the way killed. So I was trying to get another backstab on him, which didn't work, but it doesn't matter because this thing hits just so much. So, yep, that's it for this video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. After I kill this guy right here. Die. See ya.